Hello, I'm Bert Morgan, your host for Virginia's Living History, the program dedicated to Civil War reenactors here in Northern Virginia. In this program, we're going to visit a house rich in Civil War history, the Stone House. It stands today as a silent sentinel at the crossroads of history. The Stone House was built in the 18th century. It appears today much as it did back in 1862 during this nation's bloodiest war. Today we're going to join the Civil War reenactors from the 28th Massachusetts Company B, who have occupied the house and grounds around it to celebrate the 139th anniversary of the Second Battle of Manassas. Our program begins with several living history displays depicting activity that would have occurred following the Second Battle of Manassas. Later in this program, we will take you back to 1862, at a time following the Second Battle of Manassas. Reenactors from the 28th Massachusetts will portray dramatically the aftermath of battle, stories of human suffering, property loss, disease, and death. You'll witness the impact the Civil War took on society. With us today is Art Bennett, who portrays a medical surgeon during that period of the Civil War.
Good evening. My name's Art Bennett. I serve as the surgeon with the 28th Massachusetts Volunteer Infantry Company. What we are going to be showing you today is a living history that was taken at Stone House on August the 25th, year 2001, the 139th anniversary, roughly the 139th anniversary of the Battle of Second Manassas. At the Battle of Second Manassas, the medical staff of the 28th Massachusetts was captured by the Confederate Army. The hospital was overrun. As best we can figure, the hospital was located slightly to our west and south of the actual Stone House. However, the Stone House is cleared ground that we can use. Behind me you can see our pharmacy, a surgery, and people interacting with the crowd. We have cook tents, ordnance sergeants, a lot of things going on, Union and Confederate soldiers. We'll be showing you a lot of that, and later on in the program we will be showing you a candlelight tour that will be taking part on these grounds based on that. Enjoy yourselves and have a good time.
There's a new candidate this year, Ingrid Maroy, and she's running for Commissioner of Revenue. That office determines how much you pay in personal property and business taxes. Ingrid believes in fair and equitable assessments. She wants to make sure you never pay a penny more than you owe. Ingrid has an MBA and majored in computer science. She's been County Deputy Treasurer for 7 years. She is endorsed by Treasurer Frank O'Leary, and they'll work together to ensure you get the service you deserve. If you believe in good government, please be sure to vote for Ingrid Maroy on Tuesday, June 10th.
Clean out your closets. Help the environment and local community organizations at the Fairfax County Community Recycling Roadshow on November 13th at Herndon High School. All donations are tax deductible. We will be recycling computers, bicycles, cell phones, and eyeglasses. You can also bring your personal papers to be shredded and recycled. For more information, call Fairfax County Recycling Program at 703-802-3322.
Bashir Akbarzadeh was a typical 5-year-old boy growing up in Afghanistan when a roadside bomb exploded near him. The impact of the bomb nearly took Bashir's life. Bashir sustained a traumatic brain injury that left him largely unresponsive. Bashir's family moved to India in the hope that he would receive better treatment. After 3 years in India, Bashir and his family moved to the United States, where Bashir was able to attend public school and special education classes. With great effort, Bashir graduated from school and began his quest to live independently. While in Virginia, he became involved with Job Corps.
Before the Job Corps, he didn't know how work was, how when you go out to a work environment, you don't know how it is. So what Service Source, once he went to Job Corps and learned the basics of life, that's when Service Source stepped in and said, "No, you're ready, let's go out and find your job."
Through his own determination and with support from Service Source, Bashir secured a seasonal job as a stock associate with Michael's Arts and Crafts.
We found a job for him at Michael's as a stock associate, and he was very hardworking and tried to do a really good job. He struggled a little bit with some short-term memory difficulties, trying to remember where to put things in the back room. So it was not the best fit for him. We applied at Target and he got the job, and they offered him a position as a cashier. He was fantastic, hardworking, picked it up so quick. I was very proud of him.
One of the things that Bashir brings to the workplace, which is incredibly important for any employer, is a great attitude. You know, the one thing that you cannot buy, the one thing that you cannot train a team member to have is a great attitude. And so when he comes into work every day, he chooses an attitude, and his attitude is always positive. He also has a deep care and concern for guests, and really reinforcing a great guest experience anytime he's at work. So we're very grateful for all that he brings when he walks in through our doors.
Welcome to the Oasis Winery, the international award-winning vineyard and winery located in Hume, Virginia. Just off of Route 66, conveniently located just 55 miles outside of our nation's capital and 13 miles from the north entrance of Skyline Drive. Let us whisk you away to a relaxing day out in the country with wonderful wines, breathtaking views, knowledgeable staff, and a complete wine education. Oasis is open year-round for tastings, visitors, and special events. Open from the hours of 10 until 5, with tours typically at 1 and 3 o'clock. We are more than happy to accommodate your private group, corporate outing, or special event. The Oasis Winery is proud to serve as the official wine and champagne of the Virginia and International Gold Cup, Great Meadow Polo, the Legg Mason Tennis Classic, the Wolf Trap Center for the Performing Arts, the Mount Vernon Inn, and the Washington Redskins, just to name a few.
H&H Paving, in business since 1983, is a family-oriented business. H&H Paving provides its customers with a finished professional look with attention to detail. It's a look H&H Paving is known for.
Growing up in the asphalt business, I've been around it all my life. I try to be #1 at what we do. If I can't do it right, I really don't like to do it at all. When it comes down to my equipment, my trucks, even my experienced men, we just don't hire anybody out here to put these driveways in. When you get H&H Paving to do your driveway, you'll get professional service from the start, from your phone call from the office to your job when it's getting strung off at the end and you're getting your maintenance booklet. We give very good service. We give you a lot of references to go out and check, a lot of references. We invite our customers to even come out and watch us in action. Because a lot of people will tell you one thing and you'll get something else. H&H, every job's a reference. Call the office any day, anytime, see where we're working, come out and watch us. You'll be very impressed. Ask as many questions, because the more you understand, the more better of a job you're going to end up with at the very end.